Here's a challenge. A client who's a big electronics manufacturer approaches you. They tell you that they want you to create hundreds of product listings on their website. You're probably thinking, but there's no way to upload these products in bulk. Meaning you'll have to sit there like a mindless cubicle rat, copying and pasting the details of each product one by one. So what do? Do you sit there creating each product one by one, copying and pasting information day in, day out? Do you hire a data entry specialist to do the job for you? Or do you use coding to automate the whole process? I mean, look guys, you're on a channel called Paul Loves Python. I'm pretty sure you'll know which one I'm going to choose. So there's a few ways that we can actually approach this. The website uses a content management system or a CMS. So what is a content management system? Well, a content management system manages the content on your website. So there are two main ways of creating product pages on a CMS. Some CMS programs come with an application programming interface, or an API for short. It's basically an interface that you can send specific instructions and be like, hey CMS, how's your day going? Okay, anyway, I'd like to create a product on the website, please. Okay, awkward. Oh, right. You don't really speak human, do you? Well, that was pointless. Someone told me that servers use HTTP. Let's try using Google Translate to translate our commands to this mysterious HTTP language. Well, what can I say? I'm disappointed, Google. After spending an embarrassing amount of time learning HTTP, finally, I'm able to communicate with the CMS. So you send HTTP instructions to the CMS, and if the CMS understands those instructions, they will do what they're supposed to do. And then afterwards, they'll tell you if they've done it or not. Usually it's with a status code. Post/new product.
One eternity later.
But there's one big problem with HTTP instructions.
Bureaucracy.
The company that owns the CMS software has a very long and tedious process of registering me as a developer. So what do? What are your options? Well, you can use a WebDriver. What is a WebDriver, you say? Think of a WebDriver as a set of instructions that you want your browser to actually do. It's a bit like Alexa. Alexa, set a reminder for me, please.
What's the reminder for?
That I'm the greatest human that has ever existed on this planet.
When should I remind you?
Now?
Sorry, I can't set reminders in the past.
Damn it. Unfortunately, you can't use Alexa to upload any products yet. So instead, we will use Python to program a specific set of instructions and for it to follow a specific sequence as well. What the WebDriver will do is that it will open up a web browser and it will follow the preset instructions that you coded in on Python. It can move the mouse, it can click on stuff, it can write stuff. Basically anything a human can do, you can program a set of sequences for WebDriver to do as well. Just remember to keep it clean. So my genius, Nobel Prize winning idea is to have all of the product information on an Excel sheet or a CSV sheet. So this little program opens up a web browser, logs into the CMS using the credentials that I have, and then goes into the correct directory or the correct folder within the website, and using the Excel or the CSV file, enters all of the information on that particular page, and then saves it and goes on to the next one and then carries on. But instead of doing it slowly, it does it super fast. Okay, so here is the code. I'm not gonna show it to you line by line because A, it's rather boring and tedious. Boring! B, if you guys want a tutorial on this, then please comment below and I will create one. Now you can see I did it all on one script file called main.py. Now I could have been all fancy and elegant and used object-oriented programming, etc. But I didn't. If this was done for a client instead of just me, then I would have made it much more elegant and build a good, solid, clean foundation from the beginning. Right, so let's run the program and then see how it works. Okay, so here you can see the WebDriver logging in and then going to the correct directory. So here you can see the WebDriver using the CSV file rows to input all of the correct data into the product. Now I'm going to speed it up further, and here you can actually see the pattern of it just doing the same thing over and over and over again, just creating new products one by one. Okay, and here's me managing my new program. Right, so the program now is finished. Now let's go into the CMS and look how one of these products looks live on the actual website. So here now you could see the amazing STK-stopper-S.
最高の新製品
STK ストッパー
STK ストッパー
Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, compliments, criticisms, please let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, then like the video. And if you want more videos like this, please subscribe.